And so, to continue from the last video that I was talking about, effectively we have this giant fucking mattress. It was probably at least a king size, but regardless, it doesn't seem like it weighs as much as it actually does until you start moving it, and then it's like starts flopping all over the place. It's pretty much fucking impossible. It's not impossible to move, but it's very, very difficult because it's not actually that heavy, but the way that it moves and the fact that it's top heavy is a pain in the ass. And also the fact that my dad refuses to take off the mattress cover that's supposed to cover it from, the weather and dirt and debris, which like is loose. So when you're trying to like grip it from the top, it always slides out of your hands because of the fucking cover. And I'm like, Dad, we need to get rid of this thing because it's making me hurt. He's like, no, we can't. This mattress that we're putting in the trailer anyways, that's gonna get weathered. Anywho, we had this fucking giant mattress that we were gonna put up against the wall of the trailer, and like the height of the when you put the mattress up the way we were trying to do it, it's like the same height as the trailer, so there wasn't any like space above us to work with. And he cut boards that were like roughly a foot in length, which is about the width of the mattress itself, because he needed to elevate it because apparently the trailer gets wet and leaks in the bottom too. And put them, 4 or 5 of them underneath the mattress sitting straight up, which first off that was dumb because they're just gonna fall over because we can't work with the mattress. Anyways, we wanted to put the mattress above those, and then strap that in place and then put the tarp over it. But the fucking boards kept on falling. I knew they were going to. I could tell right off the bat. So then he's like, well, we need to rework it. He cut the same amount of boards, and then we just stacked them 2 on top of each other sideways instead of flat up, right? Or instead of up. They kept shifting around still, though. And it wasn't working, and it was like a giant pain in the ass. And it was like, we can't hold up the mattress the way that needs to be and work with these boards. So I was like, I came up with an idea because I like to find easy ways to do hard things. And for some reason, he has a problem with this. This is like my own personal thing. I think that my dad is probably a lot of why I have self-esteem issues, honestly. This is one of those things, like, he gets annoyed with me when I try to find easy ways to do things. It's like, why do you always try to find the easy way out? It's like, why the fuck do you want to make it harder than it needs to be? What? That makes no sense to me. Like, can you explain that? And you can't. Of course, he just gets annoyed. Anyways, my idea was, like, basically we take another board. This is roughly the same length as the mattress. Stick them against those ones, and another one against the wall of the trailer on this side, and then hitting the other board. So it's just holding tension so the other boards can't shift. And then do it. And he was like, oh, you want to build a whole bed frame just to do this? I'm like, I didn't even say this, but I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? No. You're like using weaponized ignorance to justify doing things stupidly. And it drives me nuts. Like, I don't understand why some people get annoyed when you're trying to find easy ways to do difficult things. Like, what's wrong with that?